Imagine being the caregiver of an adult with special needs that develops early onset Alzheimer's. How do you recognize the signs with a nonverbal adult with a 17-month intelligence level? Gussie, eat your food, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Chew your food. Chew your food. Come on, baby. Come on. She always used to start having a seizure when I'm trying to feed her. Gussie. Gussie. Anytime I touch the back of her throat, she'll chew. Gussie. Come on, baby. Chew your food. Come on, baby. Will you be in denial of the diagnosis? In this video, I am going to share my journey as a caregiver of my baby sister, Gussie Grant, after the early, untimely deaths of our parents. I was going on 22 years old when my mom died, which was 4 years after our dad died due to a multiple car accident, which my mother was in that accident and she survived. Soon afterwards, Mama began to change. I was worried about her decline in cognitive skills like cooking, taking care of the kids, taking care of the home, staring into space and constantly crying. But of course, anyone would think that she was just in mourning, but yet she was different. My siblings and I did not know about Alzheimer's. The elders called it old timers, but my mother was in her mid-30s. On April the 1st in 1978, my mother was admitted in the hospital with symptoms that baffled or puzzled the doctors. The next day, she was going blind. She began to go into rapid decline. Although she was friendly, she was like a child. It was as if she didn't know what was going on, what was happening to her. Within days, they amputated her right arm. And by the end of May, she suffered multiple strokes all over her brain. She died on June the 1st, 1978. I stepped into my mother's shoes to get custody or guardian of my younger siblings. It was truly a challenge because I was pregnant with my second child. I had caseworkers trying to convince me to make Gussie a ward of the state or go into the system. I refused and fought for her. It was difficult because my mother did not leave a will. Gussie, look at your baby doll. Look at you. She loves it. She loves it. She loves it. She loves baby doll. Look at her.
Yeah, Gussie.
Gussie was diagnosed with cerebral palsy, Prader-Willi syndrome, and seizures. By the time she graduated from her special needs school called Nob Hills, Gussie was 22 years old.
Say hey, Miss Boss. Say hey. Say hey to Facebook land. Say hey. Wave. Say hey. You're not gonna wave? Say hello, everybody. Say hello. Say hello. Blushing. Say hello.
There were signs of her changing, but since Gussie was special needs, I just assumed that they were her antics, simply antics. It's just us, Gussie. There's no one in the room. There's no one in the room but us. Hey, look, I got your hand. I've got your hand, see? I've got your hand. It's just me. There's no one else here. Just us. Okay? Just us. Just us. Just us. Shh. Just us. Gussie. There's no one else here. There's no one else here. It's just in your mind. It's just in your head, Gussie. Miss Grant. It's just in your head. It's just in your head. Look, that's my hand. You're holding it so tight. It's just me. Come on now. Come on. If you stand up, you might fall. You're too weak. Let's try to calm down. I can tell by your eyes you don't see me. You see something else. Hey. Miss Grant. Walking seizures, man, they just wear her out. Make her paranoid. I love you, guys. See you, baby girl. Calm down. Hey. I thought it was simply another phase in her life, another phase in her development. Her first change was losing the ability to know when she needed to go to the bathroom. She began to be afraid to be alone. Her seizures began to increase in intensity. Okay. Including walking seizures. She began to cry for me as if I left the room, she thought that there was something in the room with her. She began to be afraid to go up and down the stairs or go into the bathtub. And these are things that she loved to do. She's had another seizure. There you go. I was worried. Baby girl. Come on now. There you go. Come on out, Gussie. She began to be combative and began to start sundowning. I put Gussie in an adult care facility, and that is when I got the call to meet with the doctors and the staff to discuss what they suspected was early onset Alzheimer's. I cried all the way home with a packet of information on the disease. I was told that Gussie might live a few months to a year. I brought her home, and she began to be treated by a Dr. Swilly, who is a neurologist who is familiar with patients with Prader-Willi syndrome, and he also treats patients with Alzheimer's. Gussie was admitted into hospice in February of 2019, and she died of end-stage Alzheimer's on February 28, 2019. Gussie lived to be 45 years old. Miss Boss, she's out of it again. Another seizure. Another seizure. Poor baby. I'm gonna just let her just go through this one.